जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। Hare Krishna devotees, thank you for being here. We are celebrating a very, very auspicious day known as Radhashtami. So Radhashtami, we all have heard of Janmashtami, definitely. Radhashtami we might have, we might not have. So today we have gathered for this amazing celebration. Before we get into the Katha or pastimes, let's chant the Mangacharan prayers. If you know the prayers, please recite. Otherwise, just let's close our eyes and meditate for 2 minutes. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapadakamalam Shri Guru Me Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamshcha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hare Priya Vansha Kalpataro Pyaksha Praga Sindhu Kyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Sachinandan Gaura Hari, Jai Sachinandan Gaura Hari, Jai Sachinandan Gaura Hari. Prabhutis the Bhogas used to go. So Radhashtami. Ashtami means 8th. So like Krishna, he appeared on which date? So we did this question answer in Janmashtami. Children. 26th of August, yes. This year Krishna appeared on 26th of August. But the date in our Vedic calendar on which Krishna appeared is Ashtami. Ashtami means 8th. So there is a month called Bhadrapada. And in that month comes the 8th Tithi or date in which Lord Krishna appeared. After 15 days comes another 8th date. So our lunar calendar or Vedic calendar is divided into chunk of 15 days. 15. Actually, lunar calendar has 28 days. But it comes, so we have divided it into 15. So one is called as Shukla Paksha, one is called as Krishna Paksha. So Lord Krishna appeared in Krishna Paksha and Radharani appears in Shukla Paksha. Why? Because Krishna is, what is the complexion of Krishna? Shama. Krishna means black, dark. And Radharani's complexion is golden. And golden, which we cannot even, of course we can think close to our gold jewelry, but her color is called Tapta Kanchan. When gold is processed, it goes through a heating process. And that time, whatever is the color of gold, it's very bright. So Takta means to burn something. So that's the color of Radharani. So Radharani appears 15 days after Lord Krishna. So this is Radhashtami for us when Radharani appeared in Bhauma Vrindavan. So what is Bhauma Vrindavan? There are different kind of Vrindavan. One we all have heard of, which is there in India. There is one city called as Vrindavan. And that Vrindavan is called as Bhauma Vrindavan. Bhauma means Dharti, Bhu, land. So the Vrindavan that's manifested on our planet is called as Bhauma Vrindavan. But there is an eternal Vrindavan that is called as Golok Vrindavan, and that exists in the spiritual world. So it's not that Radha and Krishna on particular day when they appeared here, it doesn't mean that's their birthday. Radha and Krishna are eternal. Krishna is Supreme God and Radharani is Krishna's internal energy. So they are both eternal and they exist eternally in Golok Vrindavan. So let's hear how Radharani appeared in Golok Vrindavan first, and then we will hear the pastime how Radharani appeared in Bhauma Vrindavan. So now Krishna being the Adi Purusha, Adi means who is always there, who doesn't have any beginning or end. So Krishna is always there. Now Krishna is alone. What to do? So Krishna can do anything. He can multiply in any way. So when Krishna once was sitting, because he is always there, so he was there in his Golok Vrindavan and he started meditating. Meditating on what? On his heart. So Krishna's heart is on left hand side like us because Krishna is Purusha. But he is Param Purusha. So Krishna was meditating and then the love which is there in Krishna's heart, that got personified. It's called Ladini Shakti. That is internal potency of Krishna. She appeared from left side of Krishna and she manifested as Srimati Radharani. So that's why wherever there is Arja Vigraha, Krishna is on the right side, Radharani is on the left side because she is close to Krishna's heart. Now the moment Radharani appeared, what did she do? Immediately she ran to the nearby, it is all mentioned in our scriptures, how she appeared in the spiritual verse. So she ran to the nearby garden, she plucked some flowers and she offered to Krishna. That was first thing Radharani did. So Radharani is so expert. We as we think that whatever feminine, whatever qualities, the art, the singing, dancing, cooking, beauty, whatever we can imagine to the best of our imagination in this world, whatever we have seen, Radharani is the source of everything. So she's most beautiful, she is most polite, she is the best singer, she is the best dancer, she is the best cook. That's why we did a Chappan Bhoga offering today. On the day of Janmashtami, we didn't do Chappan Bhoga offering because we all were fasting. So Krishna is like father. Father is strict generally. So Krishna says, it's my appearance day, let's fast. What Radharani does? She's a mother. Oh, it's my appearance day, why you should fast? Eat. So Radharani's appearance day is not fast, it's a feast. So that's why we offer Chappan Bhog, 108 Bhog. Next year maybe 1000 Bhogas. So we should offer as many Bhogas to Radharani on her appearance day. Now is Radharani going to eat this? No. Radharani will take everything and will offer to her Krishna. Krishna will eat, Radharani will fan Krishna. So chamar, जिसे बोलते हैं bite. So that chamar she keeps on fanning Krishna. She sees that Krishna eats everything. Radharani is such a perfect cook. It is said that Radharani has never repeated a dish in her life. And life is not like our life. She's eternally there. And she doesn't cook like us breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we are tired. There are minimum eight offerings to Krishna. Every time she cooks, separate dish for Krishna. So if we want to become expert cook, we should pray to Radharani because she is an expert cook. And that's why whoever brought bhoga can pray to Radharani. I did something not to your standard, but please give me power so that next year I do it more. So Radharani appeared and she offered flowers to Krishna. And now from Radharani, different Shaktis, whoever we in our world we identify, what are the different Shaktis? We know that Lord Vishnu has goddess Lakshmi. Now Vishnu and Krishna are same. So from Radharani appears goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi ji further expands. This expansion goes on and then they expand further into Durga Devi. And every expansion of Radharani has different role. So Radharani's ultimate purpose is to serve Krishna. Now different goddesses, they have different purpose. So goddess Lakshmi is goddess of opulence, wealth. And then Durga Devi. What Durga Devi's role is? Durga Devi is, our world, this material world is called as prison house. Doesn't sound good. We all are prisoners, whether we accept it or not. But because it's Radhashmi, I'll not go into those where we feel, we are in a bad situation. But our world is called as prison, and who is the jailer of this prison house is Durga Devi. So Durga Devi is given charge to take care of this material world and make sure the person who doesn't qualify doesn't go to Golok Vrindavan. She is there monitoring. And one who becomes a pure devotee, she let go because only a pure devotee can enter Golok Vrindavan. So like that, Radharani is manifest into different Shakti. Now this was Radharani's appearance in Golok Vrindavan. Now how Radharani appeared in our world, which is, what is the name of our Vrindavan? Bhauma Vrindavan. I'll ask more questions so that there is no chances of sleeping. So Bhauma Vrindavan. So now it's time for Krishna to come to Bhauma Vrindavan. So he says to Radharani, I'm going to go. You have to come with me. Radharani says, no, I'm not going to go. You go to that prison house. I'm happy here. Krishna says, no, I can't. You have to come with me. She says, no, Krishna, I love you a lot, but I'm happy here. Krishna pleads. He pleads to Radharani, please come. And then Radharani says, okay, I'll come. But there are some conditions. And what are the conditions? She says that there must be Giriraj Govardhan in Bhauma Vrindavan. So Giriraj Govardhan is also there in spiritual world. In which Vrindavan? Golok Vrindavan. So Giriraj Govardhan is there in Golok Vrindavan. She says, I want my Giriraj Govardhan to be in Bhauma Vrindavan. Krishna said, okay, will be done. Then she says, I want Yamuna Mai to be there. Krishna says, done. She says, I want 12 forests of Vrindavan to be there in Bhauma Vrindavan. So there are 12 forests. There are different, if you happen to go to Vrindavan, you can take a tour. Nowadays we don't find forests as such, it's all buildings, but there are 12 forests. She says that I want all these Dwadash, that is 12 forests to be there. Krishna says, done. So everything came before Dwapar Yuga, when Krishna came, everything came before. And now Krishna comes. So Krishna appeared before Radharani, of course. There are some places where there is a misconception that Radharani was elder. She was No, Radharani appeared later. So Krishna appeared on the day of Janmashtami, and after 15 days comes Radhashtami. But Radharani didn't appear after 15 days. She appeared 1 year, 15 days after. So Radharani, how she appeared, her appearance is similar to how Shakti is to appear, like Mother Sita. How Mother Sita appeared. She appeared from the womb, and she was her father found her. Similarly, Radharani's father is Vrishabhanu. Vrishabhanu is king of Braja. So Vrishabhanu didn't have any child, and once in the early morning, which is called as Brahma Muhurat, Brahma Muhurat is 90 minutes before sunrise. So during Brahma Muhurat, it was a custom that everyone should wake up, take bath, do their daily prayers before sunrise. So Vrishabhanu Maharaj was taking dip in the Yamuna river in the Brahma Muhurat. And from a distance, he saw a huge effulgence that was coming towards him. When it came closer, he saw it was a golden lotus, a big lotus that's there. And when it came more near, when he looked into this big lotus, there is a baby girl. And she was so effulgent, there was light coming from her body, and she was so beautiful. The moment Vrishabhanu Maharaj looked at her, he couldn't stop looking at her because she is mother, she is source of all the beauty. How beautiful Radharani will be. Imagine when she appears. Vrishabhanu Maharaj took Radharani and went to his house. Now, only problem was Radharani's eyes were tight closed and she was not even crying. She was very calm, quiet. Of course, there was all activities in her body. It's not that person can get confused that it's a dead child. No, she is alive, very much alive. But her eyes were closed. And so Vrishabhanu Maharaj brought, and then Radharani's mother, Kirtida, she was very happy. The child is here. They did celebration, so many things. But now they were getting worried with days passing that why Radharani is not opening her eyes. There's no problem. What we can do? So after some time, they invited Krishna's parents. Who is Krishna's parents? Yashodama and Nanda Maharaj. So they invited Yashodama and Nanda Maharaj to which place Radharani appeared. Braj is a mandal. This is a tough question. Barsana is right. Radharani moved to Barsana later. This is a most tough question. Whoever answers gets an extra prasadam full box today. Yes, mother. Someone said I heard. No? No. I'll get the extra box. That's why I played this game. She appeared in Ravan. So Ravan is a village where Radharani appeared, and from there they shifted to Barsana later. So in Ravan, Radharani is there, and Nand Maharaj and Yashodama is invited, and here comes Lord Krishna. He's crawling, he's a bit grown up. And why Radharani is not opening the eyes? Because Radharani took a vow that I'm coming to Bhauma Vrindavan, but only in one condition. I will see your face first. I don't want to see anything else. And for that she kept her eyes closed. This is what we have something to learn. We can't, of course, feel what Radharani feels, but at least how Radharani's love for Krishna is that she just wants to see Krishna and no one else. We should pray to Radharani that please give us that 10% of devotion which allows us, which gives us that desire that Krishna, if not only you, one day I want to see you. That desire Radharani can give. So Radharani's eyes were closed. Krishna comes, scrolling, and he goes to the place where Radharani is sleeping, and he looked at Radharani. And immediately Radharani opened her eyes. and she's looking at her Krishna. So it is said that whenever we even offer bhoga to Krishna, we don't say Krishna accept the bhoga. We say, "O Radha Rani, ask your Krishna to accept the bhoga." Krishna moody hai, or Radha Rani gives every day new dish. And what we will give? 5 dishes, 10 dishes. Some are very good cooks, 20 dishes. Why Krishna will eat? He gets so much better. But if we ask, "Oh Radharani, ask your Krishna to accept our bhoga," and then what she does? So what she does is, she goes to Krishna and like mother, there are young girls, actually boys should also cook, but how when our girls, they cook something, even if they make Maggie most of us know, or they make something, we will be like, wow, she has cooked it today, and how mother will be so happy, and then she will say, आज मेरी बेटी ने ये बनाया है. How mother feels proud. For mother, what is that dish? But she feels proud, my daughter has cooked. Similarly, Radha Rani feels so joyful that this is the offering my child has brought, and she will take it to whatever problems is there. She will fix it and take it. That's why this is one very good tip. Even if we don't know how to cook, Radharani will fix it. Try that. Sometimes we hesitate. There is one Mataji, she kept on hesitating for last 2-3 weeks. I don't know how to cook this. Believe me, if she would have cooked, Radharani would have fixed it. So whatever we offer, Radharani fixes that. So Radharani is a mother and Krishna is eternal father. And we are those lost children who have become so rebellious. We want to be happy without our parents. We all have become children like, I'll not say because we all are living in UK, we should not complain. But we all have become so rebellious that we want to stay away from our parents. I am grown up, I am moving out. This was never heard in India. Actually, now this is in India also. I am grown up, I am moving out. It's my birthright. That's what we have done. We have moved out of our actual place, actual home, which is spiritual world, which is Golok Vrindavan. We are so forgetful of our parents and we want to enjoy separately. And when children want to enjoy separately, what happens? As parents, we understand they are not happy or they are not going to be happy even if they think they are happy. Similarly, Radha and Krishna, being eternal mother and father, they understand our situation and they keep on trying in different ways to call us back to home. Back to where? Back to Godhead. Srila Prabhupada says, going back to Godhead. So she keeps on trying. Even Krishna tries. Father also wants the children back. So Krishna comes and speaks Bhagavad Gita. And in Bhagavad Gita he says, Sarv dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam praja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma shucha. Come to me, abandon everything, abandon all religion, rituals, just come to me. But Krishna says in a very polished way how father talks with, some Radharani doesn't even need these prayers. She just a small offering from us and she will run to Krishna and say, my child is good. We all have experienced this. Our children, when they are naughty, whatever they do, even if in India there is saying, my mother says, अपना काला भूत भी माँ को बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. That means in English it is, even if your child is a black ghost, mother will say, oh, how beautiful my child is. Father will not agree easily. Mother will be like, oh, how beautiful my child is. Similarly, Radharani, whatever nonsense we have, she will always, oh, how beautiful my children are. There, please take them. So Radharani is most merciful. Very merciful. So we should, in Vrindavan, Vrajmandal, the devotees are very smart. They always say Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. Wherever they go, they keep on chanting because in that land their bhava is serving Radharani because Radharani is queen of Vrindavan. This one a very nice example one devotee gives. When a child is there, young child, when he passes urine and stool, how he does it? He does it in diaper or whatever way. Now he explains very nicely that father coming from office, he'll be like, oh my baby, how I want to play with you, I do this, he'll do everything. The moment child passes urine or something, isko pakdo jara. In English, take the baby. Yeah, some fathers are different. I'm not saying all father does it, but this is general tendency. Immediately, just take him, clean him, bring him back. Mother will nicely clean and bring the child back. And then again, my baby. Oh. That is what Radharani and Krishna is. Krishna wants us to be very perfect, clean, beautiful. Clean means what? Clean at our heart. All our anarthas, all our problems. When it is clear, Krishna says that when everything, all your material desires become zero, I will accept you. What a condition. When you become 100% clean, I'll accept you. Radharani is like, I will go and I will clean my child. She will take responsibility. She will come and clean us of all our anartha. So we have to back to Radharani. Radharani, I have so many anarthas. I have ego, I have jealousy, I have pride, I have so many lust, greed, whatever is there. So we have to beg that Radharani, you being my mother, I have all this, but please, please clean my heart so that Krishna accepts me. So what attracts Radharani most? We all can do different services. Which service attracts Radharani most? Any guesses? For this there is no extra pressure. This is easy. Service to Krishna, yes. Very close. Chanting Krishna. It will be of course everything in relation to Krishna. Which thing attracts Radharani most? Or which devotee attracts Radharani most? Yes.
A devotee that is
one who offers bhoga to Krishna, yes. Whom Radharani? Why don't we guess this? Yes. One who talks about Krishna, yes. One who loves Krishna, one who serves Krishna. These all answers are right. But whom Radharani loves most is a one category.
Krishna?
No, Krishna she loves most. One devotee whom Radharani loves most. Chanting Krishna. I can say we will get extra prasadam because I'm going to win. So, the devotee who brings another child of Krishna closer to Krishna, that person or that child Radharani loves most. If there is a person, if he tries to bring another person, because these both are Radharani's children, so if one child tries to bring another child closer to Krishna, that devotee Radharani loves most. So now, if we want to come into that category, that Radharani loves us most, what we have to do is bring someone else closer to Krishna. And before bringing someone else closer to Krishna, what is the prerequisite? We ourselves have to go closer to Krishna. It should not be like, go close to Krishna. I'm happy here. No. Of course, we have to go, but we have to call others. That's the mood Radharani looks forward to. I think it's the second last prayer in the PDF. No, third last. It says, Krishna Prema Mai Radha. We'll sing this. So how we can do is, I don't want it to be like a stage performance that I am singing and everyone is watching. I'll sing and next you will follow. So I'll sing one line, you will sing the same line. So we'll do a call and follow pattern so that we all are offering our prayers. कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा कृष्णस्य द्रविणं राधा राधया द्रविणं हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा कृष्ण प्राणमयी राधा राधा प्राणमयो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा कृष्ण द्रवमयी राधा राधा द्रवमयो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा कृष्ण देहे स्थिता राधा राधा गेहे स्थितो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा कृष्ण चित्ते स्थिता राधा राधा चित्ते स्थितो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् राधा कृष्ण गतिर्ममा नीलाम्बरधरा राधा पीताम्बरधरो हरि जीवनेन धनेर्नित्यम् Krishna